Hello, Afribeauty world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, midnight. Welcome back to your favorite channel where we serve you the most beautiful, the most gorgeous, the most attractive, lovely queens all over the world, from Africa to Caribbean to the Americas, all the way back to the motherland. Today, we are bringing to you an omnibus, an exciting journey through the entire spectrum of African beauty. For the love of African beauty, that is how we want to term this today. We are diving deep into the love affair the world is having with African beauty. And trust me, it is about time. From Instagram icons, Instagram stars, Twitter stars, influencers, serving looks that break the internet, to fashionistas redefining what beauty means, their lifestyle. We are talking about to explore why African beauty isn't just trending, it is revolutionary. So please stay tuned. We're about to dive in. Afribeauty world, African beauty standards rewriting the rules. Okay, family, let's start from the very top with the elephant in the room: beauty standards. For the longest time, the world had one definition of beautiful. And guess what? It didn't look like us. But honey, times have changed, and we didn't just get a seat at the table. We brought our own table, our own chairs, and our own whole dining set. Melanin rich skin, the glow that stole the show. You know what's hilarious? The same skin tones that were once told to lighten up, are now making billion-dollar beauty companies scramble to create spectrum of products for brown and black, just for us. Hashtag melanin popping isn't just a hashtag, it's a movement now. Afribeauty world, our ancestors used to say, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And honey, the world finally caught the memo. From chocolate to caramel, from ebony to mahogany, every shade of melanin is having a moment. And by moment, I mean forever moment. The glow up is real. You see these Instagram queens serving that dark skin glow, and you can't help but wonder, is that natural lightening, or is she just naturally luminous? Spoiler alert, it's both. When you love yourself from the inside out, that light just radiates. Afribeauty world. Can we also talk about how the universe said, let's create something absolutely stunning and give us full lips and bold features? What used to be called too much is now called goals. People are getting fillers for their lips. We have them naturally. These Instagram icons are out here serving face, body, style with their natural features, and the world is taking note. No injections needed when you are born with what everyone else is paying for. As we say, what God gave me, nobody else can replicate. Afribeauty world, waist beads and cultural adornments, jewelry with soul. Honey, let me tell you about accessories that have meaning. While others wore jewelry for fashion, we wear waist beads for culture. Afribeauty world, these aren't just hashtags, the hashtags of melanin popping, hashtag African beauty, hashtag black girl magic. No, they are declarations of independence. When you type hashtag melanin popping, you are not just describing your skin, you are celebrating centuries of beauty that was overlooked. When you use hashtag African beauty, you are not just posting selfie, you are contributing to a global gallery of gorgeousness. And hashtag black girl magic, well honey, that's not a hashtag, that's a lifestyle. It's the magic of turning every sidewalk, every shot on the streets of Instagram, every TikTok challenge into a runway for yourself, your personal runway, every mirror into a photo shoot, every day into an opportunity to serve looks, curvy fashion looks, whether they run to the mall in your bodycon jumpsuits, it doesn't matter. All you have to be able to stop traffic with your curves and fashion. Afribeauty world. Now let's get into the good stuff now. How we maintain this glow that has the world mesmerized. The dark skin glow. The signs of stunning. Natural African aesthetics back to our roots. You know what's funny? The world spent billions trying to create what we naturally have. Now while everyone was chasing artificial enhancements, we were sitting on a gold mine of natural beauty, secret passed down through generations. Let me tell you about ingredients that were doing clean beauty before it was trendy. Shea butter and black soap, the dynamic duo that's been keeping African skin gorgeous for centuries. While others were using products with names that couldn't be pronounced, we were using gifts straight from Mother Earth. Shea butter from northern Ghana or Burkina Faso. Our grandmothers didn't need a 12-step skincare routine. We had shea butter and confidence. And honey, that combination is just undefeated. Afribeauty world, another aspect of African beauty that creates such love for the black queens of today is the hair majesty, crown and glory. Can we take a moment to appreciate the versatility of African hair? Because honey, this deserves its own museum. Box braids, Fulani braids, Ghana braids. These aren't just hairstyles, they are historical documents. Each braid pattern tells a story, carries tradition, connects us to our ancestors. When you see an African queen rocking her braids on Instagram, you are witnessing living history. Afros and twist cuts outs are pure poetry in motion. There is something magical about natural hair defying gravity, creating its own shape, making its own statement. It's like wearing a crown that grows from within. And locks, honey, that spiritual journey wrapped in beautiful hair. Bantu knots are pure artistry. Our heritage, you get it? Pride isn't just about looking good, it is about honoring our roots, literally and figuratively. Afribeauty world, protecting our style, culture, beauty with purpose. While others style their hair for fashion, we style ours for protection and fashion. It's efficiency, it's at its finest. Protective styling culture is about loving your hair enough to care for it properly while still serving looks that make people stop and stare. Every twist, every braid, every lock is an act of self-love wrapped in stunning aesthetics. Afribeauty world, at this juncture, please leave us a big like if you're enjoying this special episode. Let's dive into the full spectrum of African beauty. We've covered the hair, the skin, the standards that make African beauty so confident in modern times. Now let's dive into the second session where we are going to start with body positivity revolution, the self-love in action. Now let's talk about the revolution that started in our hearts and spread to our feet. Our FYPs are filled with confident, beautiful women. Self-love and body confidence, the ultimate glow up. That is the ultimate level of confidence. Body positivity movement for African women isn't new. We've been celebrating our bodies in our communities forever. Social media just gave us a bigger stage, bigger audience, wider reach, more engagement, more likes, more comments, shares, and saves to showcase what we've always known, that African body is beautiful body, period. Self-love isn't selfish, it's survival. It's in a world that tried to tell us we were too much of everything. We said, wait, actually, we are just enough of everything and we look amazing. Body neutrality and fat acceptance. Beyond the binary, body neutrality is revolutionary. The idea that your worth isn't tied to how you feel about your body is it's a gift on any given day. Some days you feel like a goddess, some days you feel human, quote unquote, and both are perfectly fine. Afribeauty world. Let's talk about plus size fashion. Style has no limits in our opinion. Fashion revolution happening right before our eyes, and curvy queens are leading the change. Curvy fashion and extended size and fashion for everyone. The fashion industry finally learned what we've been saying. Style has no size limits. Extended sizing isn't charity, it's good business. When you create a beautiful cloth for beautiful people of all sizes, everybody wins. Size inclusivity begins, and it means recognizing that a size 24 customer deserves the same quality, style, and attention as a size 4 customer. Revolutionary, maybe. Common sense, absolutely. Stylish plus size outfits aren't about hiding anything. They are about celebrating everything. African queens are proving that bold fashion for curves isn't just possible, it's powerful. When you see a curvy African beauty rocking a bright Ankara print with confidence, you understand that fashion isn't about conforming. It's about expressing your magnificent self. Afribeauty world. Makeup. Let's talk about makeup for dark skin tones. Remember when finding foundation was like searching for a unicorn? Those days are long gone. The makeup industry finally realized that nude, quote unquote, comes in more than one shade, and we are here for every gorgeous tone. Color correction for melanin skin is an art form. We are not trying to change our color. We are enhancing our natural beauty, evening out our glow, making our melanin pop even more. Berry lips, plum perfection, deep reds, and that make our skin glow. These colors were made for us. While others are trying to achieve what we naturally have, we are out here serving lips looks that could stop traffic. Highlighting and contouring for melanin isn't about changing our features. It's about celebrating them, enhancing them, accentuating them. Every highlight placement is strategic. Every contour line is intentional. Every look is a masterpiece. When black-owned beauty brands entered the charts, everything changed. Game over. These brands don't just make products for us. They are made by us, for us, with love, understanding, and deep appreciation for our unique beauty needs. Afribeauty world. Stylish, curvy outfits, fashion with purpose. Fashion isn't just about looking good, it's also about feeling amazing in your own skin. Peplum tops that celebrate curves, high-waisted jeans that hug in all the right places, keeping you snatched, small waist, big hips, typical Bantu looks, wrapped dresses that flow like poetry. This isn't just fashion, it's strategic styling that makes everybody look and feel incredible. Monochrome looks create sleek silhouettes, but the real magic happens when their confidence meets creativity. Every outfit choice is intentional. Every style decision is empowering. Afribeauty world. Unapologetic beauty that are breaking beauty standards. That will be our last take. Unapologetic beauty isn't about being confrontational. It's about being authentic. It's about refusing to apologize for existing in your natural state, for taking up space, for being magnificently yourself. We are breaking beauty standards by simply existing and thriving. Every time an African queen, African beauty, posts her natural beauty, celebrates her curves, rocks her natural hair, she is participating in a beautiful rebellion. Afribeauty world. In conclusion, beautiful souls, this love affair with African beauty isn't a trend, it's a homecoming. We are returning to what we've always known, celebrating what we've always been, and sharing our magnificence with the world that's finally ready to appreciate it. From the melanin that glows like liquid gold to the curves that create poetry in motion, from the hair that defies gravity, the kinky, bold hair, to the confidence that moves mountains. African beauty is unstoppable, undeniable, and absolutely unforgettable.